welcome back to another Let's Play of Mount&Blade. Where we last left off, I got knocked out. I somehow won the fight still, thanks to the guy I kept complaining about. And now we are escorting this trading party. Now I forgot to cut the actual audio from combat back on. I cut the sound off, for some strange reason. But it's now back on, and you'll hopefully hear everyone screaming in combat. And then, yeah, every once in a while there's random noises that this game makes on its own. You will enjoy them just like me. So, I just lost the party. Come daytime soon, we'll get to a point where those peasants are weekly budget blah. Uh-oh. Please tell me that didn't happen. Yes! Let's go to rain. Okay, let's check out what's in rain. I'm gonna wait here for it to end. Because getting ambushed in this game is bad. Barclay! Heavy footman. Those guys are really good. And I am lagging like crazy, so I'm gonna take care of this lag real quick and then I'll be back. Hi there. Yeah, the audio here kinda got weird. But anyway, what was happening was I was talking about companions, a frequent complaint of mine that's going to happen in this game. Right here, if I remember correctly, I was talking about I should get Anson, but I was contemplating. I looked at my money amount and I said no. Right now, I looked at my party. I remembered there was someone who needed to be upgraded. I didn't know it was just one. I wish I'd have known that. And I say, let's go fight those hermits. Because hermits are fun and they're easy. So I try to catch them. And by the way, also with this weirdness, it's gonna happen a couple of more times. I don't understand why, but Audacity altered or did something with my voice. And it would just go, which you're also going to hear that complaint again because I talked about it kind of in advance without thinking about adding it to the second episode, where it first happened. But anyway, so battle began, and again I was working on my little strategy. I figured, where are these guys? I could handle them. Then afterward I said, nope, and charged backwards, told everyone to hold positions in certain locations. I tried to set this up to prove my strategy is okay at the minimum, because I am still basing myself as a leadership role, so to speak, where the character I play as basically has the surgery, wound treatment, engineering, all of those stats that come from intelligence and also the charisma, which gives leadership. And right here, you can see they all focused on me, so I said, forget it, can't give them a recharge and hit them in the flank. And it works, like, very much so. Should not have worked to that effectiveness. It does, though. So, by this point, battle ensues, so I try to see if I can do something to help out. Again, these are the lower tier soldiers, so I can go around fighting them, but I can't go solo and whole army yet. Like, as you will see, I will fight an army and it will not end good. And the recording is going to actually start to back up soon, so I'm trying to hurry this up. So anyway, I continue onward. I tried to mass my army to the best that I can get it. I wanted to make a big army really fast. I didn't think about actually trying to make sure that they were actually capable to fight. So it was like I have right now 20 soldiers, and over half of them are like recruits or farmers or something to that extent. And again, I believe at that point I was talking about Seastrom again and how good it is, or not how good it is, but why I like to use that location. And oh, right there, I was talking about that Dragon Bane or whatever the castle is, very north, was captured, and that rarely happens. Feirdsvain normally doesn't take it, but Ravenstern normally goes for Iron Oak, and that's really it. I'm gonna let my actual commentary take over. It was sorry about that, folks. It was kind of random. Someone came to my door and my dog felt that he needs to go on guard duty, and I hope you can't hear him scratching his back right now. Such a cutie. But anyway, Ravenstern has the best archers, weakest knights. Feirsdvain has has some of the best infantry, berserkers, and all the works. Like they are like brute strength, but they have no armor. So some of them, they have female Valkyries. They have armor and stuff, but they are not exactly the best of people. Oops. For armor. So you can actually shoot them out with, like, how I have Ravensterns. I can just sit there at a distance with Ravenstern. Oh, they have really good horse archers too, Ravenstern. I can just sit at a distance with horse archers and just run in a circle around their infantry and tear them apart. Real quick, let's see, these guys, they are the SWATians of this game. They're smack dab in the middle, go to war with everyone, and their units are pretty balanced. They have powerful halibuts, and those guys counteract everyone's cavalry, just like they rip through Cav. But their units, for the most part, aren't that great. They're like, on a scale of 1 to 10, 7 or so. If I had to give them I'd do it from letter grades. I'm better with letter grades. I'd give them a B minus. B minus B. For all their units, except halibuts. Halibuts get an A. Because they can tear through Cav so easily. One of these two nations, I can't remember, have the best infantry. I think it's these guys, the Deshar. It's like a Deshar Ravager or something like that. The unit is second best, I should say. The unit is extremely fast, extremely powerful, can rip through anything, and will destroy. And like kill death ratio, one soldier could kill 23 on its own before it goes down, and it's just very powerful. They are the weakest, actually. Let me correct myself. They are not the weakest. They are. They actually use units like Romans. So like. I don't want to, I can't really show you, but they have actual, legionary Roman soldiers, and they have Pila and everything. Even their soldiers, I can show you that. Even their actual people follow that same thing of being named like that, see? Various, Legatus, all that other Romanness. But, trained peasants. Trained. So, yeah, they have the weakest physical army, but you can actually make it work with them. But you'd have to use a lot of tactics. And one of them is ready to be beaten in the face. Let's go. Naturally, manly men. Wah! I should, turn it off while I'm fighting the peasants. That would be perfect timing to learn how to properly fight in this game, but whatever. Train some more. There's an actual faction over here hidden. They are called the Noldor. Basically, they are the best units in the game. Archer, infantry, cavalry, they are unstoppable. 23 of them can tear through an army of 200. They'll lose, but I mean, of that 200, maybe 50 will survive. They tear through everything they stare at. And you start the game off, they hate you. You have to become friends. You have to, become friends. Lower your rating with them, I believe. Destroy their 2 leader armies. Then afterward, become friends with them. Or is it friend, hate, friend again? It's some pattern. I'll have to look it up again. Or someone could probably tell me. And if you can get those soldiers in your party, they are powerful assets. I mean, worthwhile soldiers. Oops, do not go to the village center. Oh. Worthwhile soldiers. And I'll explain why. Well, I just explained why. So, Anyway, once you've gotten them as friends, you can actually go to their hidden city where you can buy their armor and swords and stuff. And there's also, in Plainsbrook, there's a hidden cache. I didn't go to it. I'm gonna go to it after. Let's see, how many days do I have to complete this quest? 18. Okay, I'm gonna sneak over to Plainsbrook real quick. Or Cinderfall. It's one of these two. But they have a hidden cache in it that has Quell the Nice gem. I'm horrible at pronouncing it, so I'm just calling it that. And there's a guy in Laria where if you hand it to him, you can buy armor, or you can actually get some mercenaries. Now you can get one guy who's a Noldor soldier for free. Not for free, but without having to give up these awesome Quell the Nice gems. And he is named Lethaldarin, and he is just as powerful. Like, he tears through armies and stuff, and it's this way, assuming I have the right city. I don't think I have the right city. Round 2. I think it's Plainsbrook. I seriously think it is, because I know it's in the Ravenstern area, which is why you do this early in case you didn't pick Ravenstern as your friend. It might even be rain. I'm gonna check each one. Sorry, people. This is not what you wanted to see, but please don't be attacked. Phew. I know you did not want to see me trolling through cities. I think this is it, actually. So yeah, basically when you come in, you want to make a left, and it'll be a setting just like this. And when you look or make a right, you'll see a chest. You open that chest, and guarda, Qualis gem. Now these things are worth 30,000. Do not sell it. I'm telling you that now because there are the Noldor like those things. They use that as their currency for you every time you come to see them. So you're gonna need those every time. And then there's unique bosses who pop up. Like remember when I said armies pop up and they spawn under a single banner, which should happen soon. Usually that guy who they're naming, if you can beat him, he'll say, and you can catch him. Talk to him, he'll say, I'll make a deal with you, blah blah blah. If you give me some, I'll give you a Quell the Nice gem, $30,000, or a promise that I'll never return. Oh no! Sons of guns! You bastard! You looted the freaking Sheestrom. I shouldn't have left. Oh well. Visit the Taverno. Oh. Go to the marketplace. But anyway, yeah, he'll make that type of deal. Always pick the Quell the Nice gem. Do not get rid of him until you have everything you need involving the Noldor. And even once you think you have everything you need involving Noldor, do it again. Because you can always use more Noldor. Give me my bread. Give me my bread. Give me my Quell the Nice. Qualis gem. Why do I keep calling it Quell the Nice? I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna make 200 bucks, and I'm gonna head out. Now this guy, like I said, they're always at war with him, and as you can see, he's on a raiding trail. I see he ripped through that city too. I always hated that spot in terms of it getting raided, but other than that, it's always a great place to be. So we're gonna see if I can find the king, or Lord Burgungus, or Burgundus, or Lord Conrad. Yeah. My name is Lazaria at your service, sir. Perhaps now I'll take your banner, your castle, in your life. I've never seen that comment. I don't know what that does. Do you have any tasks for me? This piece still suits me. I disagree, sir. He's normally not that vicious. He's normally the nice one. Okay. Because he's the one who owns Seastrom, and he loves it if you help it. Because he's like, I could be doing better at helping it, but you're doing it for me, so thank you, sir.
Well met, sir. The ride here is long, eh?
What the?
You time to stop and share a wee dram.
Yes, sir. I'd have a lot of drinks. I don't know. I didn't read what he said, so I'm not sure how to respond. A lawless villain. I will hunt him down and execute the law. He's in Walden, which is probably like the other side of the map. Told you. Didn't I call it? Didn't I call it? I called it. Oh well, we can get some good combat in, hopefully. This has been a combatless video. I'm ignoring the... Ooh! Now, this is an interesting setup here. I'm going to join this fight. I might regret this. And I'm going to explain why. I'm at, what, 28 soldiers? And if I join, I get relations with the, and you're just going to see also the combat. I'm going to tell my guys to hold back. And I'm going to follow. Yes, this is not the leader strategy of hiding, but I want to show you all the units. So there you go, the Knights of the Dragon. They are rather weak, though. Do not expect them to do too much. Ravenstern Knights, they are the weakest. Well, Knights of the Dragon are... It's the Ravenstern Knights that are weak. Knights of the Dragon are okay. There's the Mounted Rangers, which are deadly. These Mounted Archers are deadly. With strategies used properly, they are extremely deadly. And they're actually using a formation right now. I'm not sure what it's called. I just know they're marching forward with Cav first. Then they charge, and then while they're being distracted, the Archers fight, and the infantry comes in as support. So we've seen the Mountain Rangers. Basically, that's the cavalry. There's Lords, Counts, all of them, their uniqueness. Then there's the Ravenstern Archers. Deadly people at a distance. There's some footmen. They're not exactly as deadly. They're rather weak. Now at this distance, Ravenstern Archers can be deadly, but obviously you want to get them closer. Reason being, and also notice the Archers count as lower. But reason being, these guys do have shields. Even though you can see there's a naked guy like right in the center there. And two guys holding big swords. Those are Berserkers. Now there's about 5 in every army. Hey, Berserkers, speaking of which. So... they will not survive. Okay, here's the fight. It's begun. The impetus of that charge is always gonna kill, but after a while it switches again. I don't like they have cavalry too. Like you see the Valkyrie, she's up there. Sitting here just showing tour day battlefield, and I'm getting knocked out. I knew that was coming. I hate this after battle movement. My infantry's gonna start charging like psychopaths. Stay there. But as you can see, they have some heavily armored soldiers too, and they're bowmen, which makes them pretty powerful. Let's see. What else is awesome? New enemies. Well, I don't. Gosh, this camera moves so slow. I can't really determine if there's any, like, Valkyries I can stare at real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. One headshot at me in the face. I hope she got knocked out. Stabbed in the face. 2, taken a prisoner. But anyway, so, yeah, our cavalry, like, as you can see, as you saw, our numbers, we staggeredly killed them. Blue means we're killing or knocking them unconscious. Red means, like, that violet red means that my allies have been killed. And like a violet, I think violet is both killed and unconscious for me. That's my allies though, not me at all. Because if you look, even though there's people killed, I have 0 dead. 1 wounded, 0 dead. I'm that 1 wounded. And Valkyrie are tough as nails. They're usually the last ones to go down. Did not call it. Valkyrie, killed by Count Clavis. Sure enough, everyone cheers because she's the toughest to kill. So 11 of us did get taken down, but they were considered tough enough. Yeah, my name is Lysair. You are my prisoner, sir. I don't like you people. Actually, I normally don't do that. I just want to make some extra money. Like, what I like to do is befriend them, so that way later on, I use my rhetoric, basically, to make them join my faction because I'm going to try to go solo mio, and become a king. And in doing that, I'm taking out the Deshar if I can, because those guys are tougher. Late game, they're weaker, if you can just, like, destroy their powerful armies. That's pretty much everyone, but especially them. So, good experience. And new armsmen. I forgot armsmen are better than bladesmen. Soul swords. Yeah, cell swords. Unarmed 3, because I hate when these guys just pop up in comment. So I always put them at the high key of unarmed 3, which is like 6 on my keyboard. And then I just tell them to run away. Basically. So once this place takes care of itself, hopefully, so you got to see my first big bat. So yeah, if you're wondering where my bias is, it's Feirdsvain. Let's see. I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, but anyway, so we're off to complete this quest. Some good stuff is happening. But you can't lie. Feirsdvain people have awesome names. Lord Vigdis Bloodsword. Like, those are just the people that you want to have in your party. Now I'm going to the village center. Now, there's a strange man here. What the heck was that? I'm gonna move my speaker away from my mic. So the mysterious man is always behind the building. Or like at the top of the mountains in the forest. I don't know if this game re-scripted it, but I do know he doesn't always pop up in the typical locations. Like, I literally have found him in that forest. A number of times, but I've also found him in the village. So, we're gonna search for a bit until I find this bastard. I might off-screen this just because it's gonna be annoying trying to find him, and I don't want to spend that much time. Oh, never mind. There he is. Stop. Dismount. What is that sound? Nervous man. You, sir. I am looking by your name. Drop your sword. I can't make you be made to reason. Okay. Ah! 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 Iron sword. No, give me my masterwork. Look back. What the heck's wrong with me? So now their relation is dropped by 2, which is why I recruited in the first place. I don't go for Walden anyway, so it's like a win-win for me. So we're gonna continue. More budgets. Soldiers ready to upgrade. Soldiers ready to upgrade. Now, I don't know if I've spent enough time away from this place that it shuffled it, but hey, a farmer. You, sir. What's the matter, my good sir? Talk to your master. Okay. I will be heading to the other side of this place again. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think... Usually this doesn't go to the opposite side. It's normally like just there. It's usually relatively close in relation to the city. The problem is it's on the opposite side of water. Whew, excuse me. That was so unintentional. Now, in this case, I'm going to mass record this because I don't really feel like saying, hello, welcome back. Welcome again. So I'm just going to play it and then edit it out every once in a while. So I don't know if I've actually spoken through my own edits or not. If I have, 17. You have no choice but to deal with it. Charisma. Leadership. Archery. Camp.